What was supposed to be fun turned into chaos. Two streamers team up for views, laughs, and hype, but sometimes things go very wrong. From fights breaking out live to shocking betrayals to awkward moments, they went viral for all the wrong reasons. These collaborations did not just fail, they exploded in front of thousands watching. These streamer collaborations went horribly, painfully wrong. And trust me, you'll want to see how bad it got. When streamers team up, it is usually for laughs, clout, or crazy moments. But sometimes those collabs go from hype to disaster in minutes. And what makes it worse? Thousands of viewers are watching it all happen live. Take Adin Ross, for example. He's no stranger to bringing celebrities on stream, but one of the biggest letdowns came when he invited rapper Playboy Cardi. Adin reportedly paid millions just to get Cardi on a live stream. You'd expect a wild, high-energy episode, right? Instead, Cardi barely spoke, stood around for a few awkward minutes, and dipped. He didn't even try to engage with the audience. People in the chat went from excited to confused to full-on roasting Adin for getting finessed. And the most painful part? Cardi walked away with Adin's cash, barely even saying thanks. That moment became a cautionary tale. Not every celebrity collab is worth the money, but not all disasters are quiet and awkward. Some turn into straight-up chaos. Look at Cenat's infamous stream with Blueface and Christian Rock. From the moment they walked in, the energy was off. What should have been a fun, chill night spiraled out of control fast. Christian took over Kai's chair, threw one of his friends on the couch like it was WWE, and then, in the most unexpected twist, grabbed a chair and launched it into Kai's wall, leaving a gaping hole. Viewers were stunned. Kai tried to stay calm, but he instantly regretted inviting them. Sometimes the issue isn't just behavior, but full-blown deception. iShow Speed got caught up in a crypto scam when a company promised him a collab with Cristiano Ronaldo. Speed, a massive Ronaldo fan, was hyped, and so was his audience. But instead of Ronaldo, they brought out a random guy wearing a Ronaldo jersey and promoting a sketchy coin. Speed looked confused. Chat went ballistic. What was supposed to be a dream moment became one of Speed's most embarrassing live streams ever. And it didn't stop there. The people behind the scam started threatening creators who tried to expose them. The worst part? These moments don't just affect the streamer. The viewers feel it too. That trust, that excitement, it gets shattered. And once a streamer loses their credibility, it's hard to get it back. Let's talk about Neon, a streamer who constantly toes the line between edgy content and outright danger. But nothing could have prepared his viewers for what happened during his collab with rapper NLE Choppa. They were at a studio with a few other people, including some of Choppa's crew. Things were already a little tense, but Neon didn't notice. He kept trying to crack jokes, some of which rubbed people incorrectly. Then the vibe shifted completely. NLE Choppa brought up a show that had gotten canceled because the hotel he was staying at got swatted, and he blamed Neon for being involved. It was clear. The rapper wasn't just making small talk, he was upset. The air in the room got thick, and moments later, someone from Choppa's team reportedly pulled out a Draco. Neon's security had to rush him out of the building. No punches were thrown, but it was a close call, and that's not the kind of tension you want to test twice. But Neon doesn't always need a full-blown standoff for things to go left. Sometimes it's just bad energy. One of his worst moments happened when he collaborated with multiple streamers and creators, including iShow Speed, Prime, and others. It was supposed to be a chaotic but funny group stream, but with so many loud personalities, things got messy fast. Everyone was trying to outdo each other for attention, but then the chaos turned real when Prime got into it with one of the guests over some money that was tossed on the floor. What started as a joke turned serious fast. Accusations flew. Voices got louder. Prime made it clear that no matter how small the amount, it was about respect. You don't touch another man's money. It got to the point where people had to step in before it escalated physically. And just like that, a fun collab became a lesson in boundaries. That same theme, respect or lack thereof, comes up repeatedly in streamer collabs. Look at what happened when FouseyTube teamed up with Doherty. It was meant to be a day in the life stream, with Dub acting as Fousey's assistant. But instead of jokes or lighthearted moments, Fousey went off on Dub, yelling at him, making wild demands, and at one point even threatening to punch him. What was supposed to be entertainment just turned toxic. Fousey's meltdown wasn't just uncomfortable to watch, it left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. And the common thread in all of these situations, streamers chase viral moments without realizing they're inviting chaos into their e-space. What seems like a fabulous idea, bringing celebrities, rappers, or big personalities into your world, can backfire instantly. And as we're about to see next, sometimes these disasters aren't just emotional, they get physical. Stay tuned, because the next story takes things to a different level. Let's shift to Jack Doherty, a streamer trying to keep his name alive by throwing big money collabs. In one of his wildest stunts, he dropped a $200,000 kidney or to have that little baby Doherty attend his Badko 21st birthday party and perform. It was supposed to be this massive flex, flashing stacks of cash, big artists, wild energy. But once again, the hype didn't match reality. Lil Baby, barely funny, stuck around. He posed for a few pictures, ran through a short 7-song set, then dipped. The chat was stunned. People started clowning Jack online, saying he basically got scammed for a pot sauce 20-minute appearance. Jack tried to save face, later saying sponsors covered the cost, but that didn't stop the internet from roasting him. The content fire truth is, no matter who paid, the damage was done. His attempt at clout backfired, making him look desperate instead of powerful. But Jack wasn't done taking lulls. In another chaotic stream, he invited FouseyTube, Neon, the Island Boys, and other creators to his house for a boxing-themed collab. The idea sounded cool. Influencer boxing matches with a twist, but the execution? A total mess. Fousey turned the whole stream into a personal meltdown. He came at Jack hard, calling him names, saying he didn't respect him, even spitting near his shoes. It wasn't about content anymore, it was pure disrespect. As if that wasn't enough, tensions kept rising. Eventually, one island boy got into it with another guest and caught a full-blown smack to the face, all live. Jack tried to keep things going, but it was clear the stream had spiraled. What should have been entertainment turned into a toxic mix of the clout chasing and unchecked egos. Then there's stable Ronaldo, who learned that not everyone wants to play around. Ronaldo tried jokingly snatching his hat mid-workout during a gym collab with the Bradley Martin. Harmless, right? Not to Bradley. The energy shifted immediately. The moment when laughter dies and reality kicks in. Caught off guard, Ronaldo understood what happens when a prank meets the wrong mood. It's the same mistake streamers keep making. Assuming everyone's there to play, joke, and chase content. But when respect isn't mutual, or when boundaries get crossed, things go downhill fast. These failed collabs aren't just one-off mistakes, they're reminders that clout isn't everything, and not every stream is worth the chaos it brings.